And how about them apples? Almost $348,000 is the reward for going broke in this game. There are no losers at this point. Larabe under the gun, ace king of diamonds, a raise to 400,000.
We just saw Mark Newhouse bleed some chips away. When we get this deep, you're always wondering who is going to blow up. There's often one fatal misstep just before the final table. Scotty Wynn, famously in 07. Billy Kopp in 09 come to mind.
For most of our remaining players, this is by far the biggest cash of their poker careers. Really heady stuff.
You cannot fold your way to a main event bracelet. Not before, not now, not never.
Synth disagrees. On the button, Felix Stevenson gives it up as well. Velador out in the big blind. Mahin with 10-8 off.
He's getting almost 5-1 to call, but sometimes I think you just move on to the next hand.
Or call.
Or call.
Heads up, ace king versus 10-8, and here is the flop 6-10-8. Mahin scores top two, but hang on, Larabe picks up a diamond flush draw.
Action flop line like in the movies.
Mahin.
Yeah, Scott likes it, trying to figure out how to play it.
Well, checks his two pair.
Larabe won the Poker Stars Caribbean Adventure 5K in 2013, beating Justin Bonomo heads up for $218,000.
Larabe. A young one, but a talented one. He bets $550,000.
Mahin spins his card protector while his mind spins with the possibilities here.
He needs chips. He needs to be careful as one of the short stacks.
Raise.
He says raise.
Scott Mahin and Tom Serra Jr. are wolves in sheep's clothing.
A check raise to $1,550,000.
Mahin and Sarah are nice guys, but they're off my home game list. You're always invited, Lon.
Oh, thanks. And now, Larabe with his nut flush draw.
All in.
And Donnie re-raises Mahin all in.
I call.
And here we go. Scott makes the call.
Now, Larabe didn't expect to see two pair. He probably figured Mahin for a pair or a straight draw. 3/4 of Larabe's chips are in the middle.
But it is Scott Mahin, the one at risk. If he can avoid disaster, over 11 million chips are his. And his fiance can't bear to watch.
My second wife couldn't watch me either, so we have that in common. Well done by Mahin, but you can see his nerves here.
Your heart is...
And the ace of clubs, Larabe now with top pair. That doubles his outs.
One time. I have not asked for it all.
You saved it?
All tournament.
You saved it?
One time. I have not asked for it all tournament. Just played. One time.
It's not.
Scott Mahin does not want to exit this dream stage.
The river card is a diamond. Larabe scores the flush to knock out Scott Mahin.
And just like that, Scott Mahin is done.
I appreciate it.
A game-changing win for Larabe. A game-ending river card for Mahin.
Well played.
And Larabe now into 7th place with over 13 million.
What a run. Oh.
I love you too.
Oh, what a run.
You got it. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Scott got it in good. He had a 2-to-1 chance of doubling up and becoming a true final table contender, but the River Diamond sends him back to Elk Point, South Dakota. He's with Kara Scott right now.
Scott, you've really entered the poker world with a bang. Talk to us about what this means for you.
It's surreal. It's going to afford me some things to do that I couldn't normally do. And I don't know, it just means a lot to our family.
You've had so many people in your hometown of Elk Point, South Dakota, watching along, cheering along, sharing the experience with you. What would you want to say to them?
Oh, thank you very much, because I've had thousands of Facebook posts, and they come to my phone for the last 3 days, and They've all supported me, everybody. My friends flew in from a couple of them, 3 of them flew in last night to be here today. My mom and dad have been here the whole time, and my girl. So it means a lot to everybody, and I thank them all so much.
Does something like this give you the poker bug? Do you want to go out there and play again?
Yeah, I think this might afford me a little bit of breathing room. I might be able to play in some more tournaments, and I want to play in some more tournaments, but it's the couple of the guys that came invested in me, so I don't think I'll probably have too much problem having them invest in me again to help me out, so it'll be pretty good.
Thanks so much for talking to us. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate
what the World Series is really all about.
Indeed, we like to say anyone can win. Anyone can also be devastated. My heart goes out to the first-timer. What a great run. What a great job, Scott.
Scott Mahin out to the main event, but along the way, he made Elk Point, South Dakota very proud. Okay,